Well, welcome back, everyone, to the ABA GT Dixieland Nationals presented by Airwalk. Dugan, we have seen girls, we have seen cruisers, and we have seen experts. Are there other categories?
Yes, there is, Bob. Every age has 3 divisions: novice, intermediate, and expert. Why don't we take a look at a few of those?
First, let's take a look at an intermediate class. We've got the 12 intermediates ready to go.
Up there right now, we've got Scott Haskins, Eric Rutzel, Kurt Fisher, Elliott Benson, and Mike Engler. Gate hits the deck. Looks like Elliott Benson getting a little crowded right there in the middle as they come into turn number 1. Elliott Benson, your leader now.
Dugan, what constitutes the intermediate category?
Well, Bob, you start out as a novice, and 3 wins as a novice turns you to intermediate. So the 12 intermediates that we're seeing right now have all had 3 wins as a novice, and they're racing in the intermediate category. Now, 10 wins as an intermediate turns you to the expert class. And it looks like Elliott Benson, our leader right now, is just trying to do that, put another win under the belt. Eric Rutzel right there in the second slot. But Elliott Benson coming to the line, he's your winner.
From Jackson, Mississippi, Elliott Benson takes first place, second Eric Rutzel, and third goes to Kurt Fisher. Now let's go down and meet Elliott Benson.
Elliott, fantastic race. Tell me a little bit about the race itself when you came across the finish line.
Well, I felt so happy. I didn't know what to do. I just went and got my trophy and took it to my family. And they took a few pictures of me, and that was it.
Tell me about the cheering section that you had up here. Have you got your whole family here with you this weekend?
Well, not really. Most of my family was here, but I had a few people cheering for me from my home track in Jackson, Mississippi.
That's where you're from?
Yes.
All right, congratulations, Elliott.
Thank you.
Well, that's the intermediate category. Now let's go to where it all begins, the novice class. And in the gates, we've got the 14-year-olds.
Bob, we've got Howard, Edwards, Keith, Latham, Pruitt, and Emerson. Gate hits the deck. Looks like Pruitt coming out of the middle. He's got some company coming here.
Dugan, if a racer just joins the ABA, do they have to start in novice?
Bob, actually, we start out with a street stock class on the local level, but at the Nationals, they would race novice. Now, it takes 3 wins as a novice before you turn intermediate, as we talked earlier, 10 wins as an intermediate to move up to expert. But I tell you what, this novice class here is turning out to be pretty competitive. John Pruitt clearly in control of this one. As he brings it home, John Pruitt can put one under the belt today.
From Douglasville, Georgia, John Pruitt takes first, Ryan Keith second, third to Jesse Edwards. Now let's go down and meet a very happy novice.
John, congratulations on your victory. Tell me a little bit about the race.
Well, my strategy was just go out there, go crazy, and jump everything out there.
I love it. How long you been racing?
About a year, since May.
What made you get started in BMX?
Well, I've gotten in a lot of trouble in school, and then my grandmother wanted to get me out of the trouble, so she found BMX, and I was pretty good, and I just started.
Exerting those positive energies has paid off this weekend. Congratulations on your victory.
Thanks.
In the gate now and ready to race, we've got the 14 experts.
Hot class here. Of course, the man to watch is Chris Acacia. Gate hits the deck. He gets another incredible gate coming out of lane number 7. Bob, have we seen this guy a lot or what? Chris Acacia, as we stack him up behind him, Chris Acacia clearly in control of this one. Justin Strickland in hot pursuit in the second slot. Looks like Ryan James, one of those hot CFC riders, in the third place position. John Silva in the fourth slot. Chris Acacia, this guy has been incredible. Coming out of the final turn. Strickland right there in the second slot, but it looks like Acacia's going to take home the victory.
From San Jose, California, Chris Acacia is first, Justin Strickland second, Ryan James is third. Let's go down now and visit with Chris Acacia.
Chris, a fantastic performance today. Can you tell me a little something about the race?
All I can say is I got a good gate, and I got to the inside, and the rest happened.
I tell you, your performance at the Midwest Nationals was incredible. It looks like you're trying to do the same thing this weekend.
I'm just trying to do my best. Whatever happens, happens.
Congratulations, Chris. Fantastic ride.
Thank you.
Next up, we've got the 15 experts.
Tough class here. Bob and Gate hits the deck. Looks like Andy the Greek Conte doing it for Haro Krupi. Gets the whole shot on the outside. He's got Jason Whitted on the inside, taking over the second slot. Lopez in the third place position. Pilato coming on around in the fourth slot. As they come into turn number 3, it's Contes. Whitted sneaks a peek. Now Lopez jumps in underneath. He takes over the second slot. Pilato coming on around. Into that final turn they come. Contes coming out of Arizona. Lopez out of Midland, Texas. It'll be Contes, your winner.
From Tempe, Arizona, Andy Contes takes first place, second to Tony Lopez, third to Anthony Pilato. Now let's go down and talk with Andy Contes.
Andy, another incredible race. Tell me a little bit about your gate start.
Okay, I just had to concentrate really hard, and I got out good that time, which really helped through the race. Didn't have to go and pass anybody, just had to lead off the line.
I'll tell you what, you're just awesome coming out of the gate. Tell me a little bit about if your BMX racing experience is helping your Olympic endeavor.
Yes, it does. It does help a lot in a lot of ways, because in the physical way you're trained for it, and also mentally because you learn how to deal with the pressures that you're going to have in the future Olympics and stuff like that. So it does help in a lot of different ways.
Fantastic. Congratulations to you on another victory.
Thank you.
We've got lots more hot action right ahead here at the Dixieland Nationals. Don't you dare go away.